Yeah, one of the things we are looking for is we're having a survey and we want to get feedback from all of you. So our listeners, take time, fill out the survey and give us some feedback on what you like, what you don't like, suggestions on guests, how we can improve the show. And for everybody that fills out the survey, I'm going to give them a gift of an Excel spreadsheet with some tips and tricks on it. Okay, so this is what you're going to receive. It is a there's 3 tabs here that I think you'll find useful. This is what I created. It's called the Columnizer 3000. Yes, I probably watched too much Phineas and Ferb with my kids, but this is the Columnizer 3000. You put a list of information in there, and then this will allow you to basically break it up into columns, but it goes horizontally first before, and then next row horizontally again. If you do this in Word, what it'll do is it'll go vertically first and then next column vertically and so on and so forth. I wanted something that would go horizontally first, next line. And so you can come in here and you can change how many columns that you want, however you want it to look. But this is basically, I created this because I was having these long lists in my SQL scripts. And so this allowed me to shorten it, to come up with a way to make it look better and to have a very small, compact list in there. But I've also seen data where it comes off the mainframe in which the data is vertical. So you'll have cell 1 will be the first column, cell 2 will be the second, so on and so forth. And you could use this to transform the data from vertical to horizontal.
That's a nifty little tool.
Yeah. And this second one is just sample functions that I've used in Excel over the years. And the way this works is there's a description here, it tells you the function, and then there's the actual function here, the actual results of the function here. And so all of these, I was worried that someone would just do a screenshot, so I actually had to make these ones disappear, but they're all here. They're all here. You can see them up in the formula bar here. But anyway, there's a ton of formulas that I've used over the years or needed to use in Excel that I found useful that you can find, mimic, and create on your own. The last tab here is, this is something I got from Christopher Bruce probably 15 years ago. And this is this Aristic formula here for Excel, and I've tweaked it. So now it's called Jason's Chris Aristic Chart. So I figured if Ruth can take over Chris Steakhouse, I can take over Chris Aristic Chart. So that's what this is. So the way this works is you put in your time from, time to data in your series, and that you don't know the exact time of. And what this will do is it will calculate the time in there, and it'll assign a weight to the hour. So the shorter the time span, the more weight that it has to you. So if there's 2 hours, it's going to give 0.5 in one of the hours and 0.5 in the other hour. So it gives more weight to that because it's a smaller period of time in the time span, right? And of course, if it's over 24 hours, you don't even use it hardly at all because you don't know exactly when the time was. But the way this does work is you can filter on this, and the chart will update. So it is a little dashboardish in that you can plug in your data here, have the different calculations. Whoops. If you scroll over, you see the hours up here, And you can see when it automatically does that for you. It puts in all those different hours at different weight, assigns a different weight to different hours here. So all you need to do is fill out this area in green, and it gives you this heuristic to give you weight, so you can determine exactly when, or you can determine, have a best guess. I shouldn't say exactly, that's the wrong way. So you have a better idea of possibly what time frame the burglary or break-in occurred.